everyone, welcome to my channel. So I'm Lily, and today's video is just going to be kind of a quick get ready with me, but also a small tutorial on the look I'm wearing today, which is just kind of like my easy kind of summer makeup look. It is full coverage. It was supposed to not be, but you'll see later why it is. But if you'd like to see this look or just kind of watch me talk to myself for 20 minutes, just keep on watching. Hi everyone, so today's video is actually supposed to be a light, easy, like no makeup summer tutorial get ready with me. And then this guy happened and like these things all happened and I was just like, no. Because the point was that I have a thing tonight, or today actually, it's this afternoon, and my sister is in a show, so I was gonna go watch and I was gonna like put my makeup on for that. But it's at my old high school, so you all know how that like goes. Like you have to look nice, right? So it's gonna be a much more full coverage, no makeup look today. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and start. I've already like prepped my face. So I'm gonna start with the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Perfecting Primer. I really like this. Sometimes I think that some of the other mattes, like I know Benefit has a really good matte one, but my skin's not that oily, so it's actually kind of a little bit dry. So if I use, like that stuff is like, it just like sucks you in. So sometimes when I use that, it like, see like already, like this side of my face feels like, not hard, but like kind of, like it's not actually hard, but it feels like it has like a paste on it, which it kind of does. That's like sucking the moisture out. And so when I use the Benefit one, it almost like hurts my skin. Like I almost need to apply lotion over top of it because it is so mattifying on my skin. Because I have combo skin, so I need a little bit of matte, but not, see like already my forehead like feels like I just got like Botox injections or something. And now that I feel that my face is ready to fall off, I'm gonna go in with probably the longest wearing foundation I have, which is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear. So I've used this, the only time I've ever actually used this before is in my Get Ready With Me that's also on my channel, and that was the first impression of me using this. So I'm kind of excited to see how it wears again, you know. But we'll just go ahead, and I'm applying that with the Real Techniques sponge. It's a little dirty, sorry about that. I clean it every so often when I remember, but it's been a little bit. I like rinse it every time I use it, but not good enough apparently. I should probably use a brush. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get a brush. I don't know, for some reason I just haven't really been liking the way that beauty blenders, I mean this is a beauty sponges, have been like making my makeup look. I've just like preferred a brush kind of this whole summer. I don't really know why. I mean, it just like is what it is, right? Different people prefer different things. You go through phases. I also thought I really liked this Real Techniques sponge, but I don't know. I feel like it is almost like too soft for me. Like, I don't know. I don't like my sponges to be hard, but I also don't really like them to be, I don't know. I just feel like I almost can't blend with it because it just like pushes, it just like, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm just gonna go and take just a little bit extra around my nose area. I'll put some concealer in that area as well. But just to make everything blend out. So I got like pretty good coverage with one pump, or with 2 pumps, I mean. So that's not bad. I mean, I'm happy. The brush I'm using is the Urban Decay Optical Blurring F105. It's like the one that went with their all-nighter foundation, in case anyone is wondering. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer, and I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral. And I actually like to just put a little bit above my brow. And then I'm also going to go ahead and spot conceal these bad boys. I don't know. I'm breaking out a lot for me. I know some people are like, oh, that's not a lot. What do you mean? Your skin is good. Blah, blah, blah. It's not. It's a lot of breakouts for my skin and for me. So I'm just gonna kind of take care of it. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of let that sit just a tiny bit, but I'm gonna go in first down here. Forgot to go on around my nose. Hang on. I'm trying to decide what to get my sister for her birthday, because she's kind of into makeup, not as much as I am. It's very hard to be into makeup as much as I am, although there definitely are a lot of people. But, so I, like, want to get her makeup stuff, but at the same time I feel like she doesn't, like, I don't know exactly what she wants. Like, she has, like, a lot of the Morphe palettes already. There's not, last year I got her the Modern Renaissance, but I don't really think there's a palette that she's like excited about right now. Maybe the Huda Beauty Sunset one. That one looks pretty, and it's kind of like in her color. She really likes kind of the dark purpley palettes. Like, it's almost not even just a warm palette. She just likes those colors. Oh, I am taking the Charlotte Tilbury powder in Fair. I just did a review on this powder, and oh my god. It's freaking amazing. Ugh. I don't know if that was a brush hair or my hair. I'm not really sure. I don't know. The one thing I will say negative about this powder is that I have black pillowcases and black sheets, and I was like lying on my bed, and there was like powder on my pillow. So if you like pack this on, which it's not like a packing powder, like it's a pressed powder, and I'm like applying a lot right now because I just need nothing to move, and I actually might go back in and put Airspun in the places that I really just need there to be no oil and go and bake, because it's not a baking powder. Actually, I think I am gonna bake today. I feel like baking is something you're only supposed to do, like, or you're supposed to do before you powder everything, but like, why not? It's fine, right? Whatever. And I'm just going to use the Coty Airspun in Translucent right now. You guys want to know something funny? Okay, so I never really, like, I don't have oily skin, right? But Julia does. That's my sister. And she was baking without foundation on. Like, she was just, like, baking her face normally to, like, get rid of excess oil and make sure that, and, like, brighten her skin. And I was like, what? She was like, I'm not applying foundation today, so I just bake to, so I'm just baking. And I was like, what? I didn't even know you could do that. I mean, theoretically, duh, you can, but, like, it never occurred to me because I don't have oily skin like that. But for any of you that have oily skin, maybe try that, because her skin was not oily for the rest of the day. Well, at least that I saw her. I left about 5. But, like, most people only need their makeup to last, like, 8 to 5-ish. After that, you can I mean, like, sometimes it's nice if you're, like, going straight from work to the club or something, but most people are going to reapply or redo something, like, re-put on setting spray, powder, do something. So I feel like you don't really need your makeup to last that much longer than 8 hours, you know, unless you're, like, traveling. But that's a different story. I hate wearing makeup when I travel. Okay, so now I'm going to go with the Cheek Parade palette, and I'm going to go in with Hoola Light first and then Hoola to bronze up my skin and kind of go back in and contour. I really like to use both of these powders because I feel like when you use both of them, also, like, Hoola Light, there shows color, but it's not like a bronzer on me. Like, it is, like, it's definitely color. I don't know. It's, like, very strange. But it's not, like, as much as I would want. But then at the same time, if I just go in with Hoola, it's, like, too much, right? So I really like doing both of them, and I like that you get them both in the palette because you can do, like, the multi-dimensional, and I really like the look that that gives me. So I'm actually going to go in with this EcoTools brush, which I think it's a stippling brush, but I actually use it as it's a mattifying finish brush, according to this little tiny writing right here. But I use it for blush because I like the way it, like, spills the blush out. But I'm actually, because it's tapered, I'm going to go into Hoola first, and then I'll do my blush later after I wash it a little bit. But I'm just going to go into the shade Hoola with it. I should have just gotten a new brush, but I'm kind of lazy. Also, I did get the Colourpop brushes and concealers in. I got light and light neutral. Cause fair is usually too light for me. Like, I'm not fair, right? I have light skin, but I'm not, like, fair, right? So I got light and light neutral, and I swatched them on my Snapchat, and I think they're gonna work okay. But if you want to see a review of that, and I did get the whole brush collection, so if you want to see a review, leave it down below, and I'll try and do that as soon as I can. It'll probably be up. See, I am going home this weekend, so I probably won't get as many videos up this next week as I want to, because I like to film on Saturday and then do that. But hopefully I can get it up in the next week or two. My goal is to, like, have it out before a restock, so that if you're interested, you can see how they work before the restock hits. And I think that's, like, kind of reasonable. I don't know. And that also gives me more time to, like, play with them and see how well they work and if they actually last. I am gonna compare it to Tarte Shape Tape because I feel like it has, like, a similar consistency. Although from what I've seen review-wise, it's not as crease-proof. It has one minor flaw. I'd rather pay $6 for a concealer than, what is this retail for, like $24 or something ridiculous? Yeah, no. Okay, so I think my bake is probably good at this point. It's been on there for a while, which is surprising because usually I feel like the powder sinks into my skin a lot more. and I have a lot less to wipe off. Okay, so now I am gonna just like clean up my contour just like a tiny bit. I'm gonna take the straight line and just dip it into the Coty Airspun and just kind of carve that out. I'm not gonna leave it on for nearly as long. Okay. And now I'm actually gonna take this blending brush from, I got this in my Ipsy bag. I don't know. And I'm gonna take Hula Light on it, and I'm just going to apply this as a transition shade all over my eye. But not go up too high, like it's just gonna be a light transition shade. And also on that same brush, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose a little bit. I really like contouring my nose with blending brushes. I mean, not specifically a blending brush, but like eye brushes, because I feel like you can really get it where you want, because it's meant to go like in the crease of your eyeball, so it should be able to get to your nose, right? Like, that would just make sense. Okay, so now I'm gonna take another blending brush that I also got in an Ipsy bag. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush and just apply Hula kind of more directly into my crease. And it's really important when like blending out these shades that you do windshield wiper motions, but you also do circular motions like on the outside corner or wherever you really want the color to be. Okay, I also really love using, I'm just gonna take that off, bronzer as transition shades, especially on days like today where I want it to be a much more subtle look. So now I'm going to take my last shade. I'm going to take the Lorac Pro Matte palette. I love this little guy. He's so versatile. And I'm going to go in with the shade Corduroy on a Morphe M441, so this is a little bit of a tapered blending brush. And honestly, like, obviously the brush wasn't clean, but like, this is the only look I do at this point, so this is the color that was already on there. Okay. And I'm just going to place that like right on the outer corner in the crease and just work that in a lot lower down. Hey, the mail just came. Oh, I hope you brought my Birchbox or my BoxyCharm. I'm actually going to go into the Latte with that second brush that I used. It's a very similar color, it's just a little bit more cooler toned, and I'm just gonna like blend that into the crease, make sure there's like no harsh lines. I'm actually gonna do my brows next, so I'm just gonna use my normal brow routine, which is the Brow Wiz and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now the brows are on, I am gonna go ahead and just apply a little bit of black eyeliner, and I'm gonna use the Scone Cosmetics tattooed liner that I also got in an Ipsy bag. 1 year anniversary for Ipsy, so that's kind of cool. But I don't know, I just thought that was a little like cute, you know? Okay, so I am gonna try and apply this well. I don't think I'm gonna do a wing at all today. I think I'm just gonna stop it like right there at the corner, so it has like a little flick up, but I'm just gonna like leave it like that, because again, I do want this to be a little bit more of a chill look, and I'm not feeling a wing today. Okay, so now that I have my eyeliner on, before I do mascara, I'm going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, my double-sided thing, and I'm just going to take Hula Light and run it under the eye. Just kind of right under that lash line. And then I'm going to take the skinnier side and take Hula And do the same thing a little bit closer, obviously. And less in, I'm gonna stop it kind of where my lashes stop down there. Okay. And now I am just gonna take a little bit of that chocolate shade, or it's actually Cordberry. Chocolate is the darker one. On this little, it's a Wet n Wild brush. I love those brushes, whatever. And just shade it really closely, just along the outside, right along that lash line. And kind of stopping it in the middle of my eye. Also, if you're watching this video, when I'm filming it, I'm almost at 20 subscribers, and I would really, really, really like to be at over 20 by the end of this video. So if you're watching, please, please, please subscribe. I'll be doing a giveaway when I hit 100, so I'm almost a fifth of the way there. And I would really, really like to hit 30 before September. And then hopefully I would like to hit 100 by Christmas. That would be ideal. And then we'll have a Christmas giveaway, and it'll be amazing. So please subscribe before you leave if you haven't already. And I'm just going to apply some mascara. So I'm going to start with the Benefit Roller Lash. I should get a full size of this, but I have this little one and it works, and it's not out yet, so I'm just going to keep using this until I need to buy a big one. And then I'll go on top with like my Lash Paradise or something. I am going to go in with, take this little bronze 24/7 Glide on Eye Pencil by Urban Decay in the shade Supply. So it's like this, I think it's supposed to be this pretty like bronzy color. I'm just going to apply that to my waterline because why not? That looks pretty good. Okay. I didn't apply blush. Okay, so I'm going to take this Eco Tools brush and I'm just going to mix California. No, actually, I'm just going to go in California today, I think. I'm not going to mix in Dandelion. Okay, so now I'm going to apply, where did I just put it? My L'Oreal Lash Paradise on top and bottom, on top of the Benefit mascara. So now I am going to take some of my MAC Oh Darling highlighter. Again, Maybelline Master Chrome, same thing. If just go buy that. Honestly, just go buy that. I do love this though so much. I wear it all the time. I'm just going to apply that. I'm sorry. I just can't. Okay, so I'm going to take this Pixi Glowy powder in the shade London Luster. These are really pretty, and I'm just going to take it on a Morphe 213. This brush is like $3, okay? And I don't care if you hate Morphe, if you love Morphe, if you think their brushes are shit, like, whatever. If you have some bad problems with brushes, this one is worth the $3 that you're paying. Because it is the perfect size to get right in the inner corner where you can still move it. Like, it's not like you're just like you're stamping. Like, you can still like move the highlight around and like place it and decide like where you're gonna put it. And it's like the perfect size for like a brow bone highlight. And like it'd be a good shade for like shading underneath your like putting like a really tight shadow underneath your eyes too. But this brush is definitely worth it. I highly recommend that brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna line my lips with this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Naked 2. Okay. And then I'm actually going to take the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in Strut. Then I'm going to apply the Bare Minerals gloss in Groovy on top. Okay, now I'm just going to set my face with the Spray Set and Go Project Beauty Spray from my BoxyCharm from last month. Okay, real talk, if anyone can give me any ways to spray my face without getting setting spray in my hair, because my hair hates it. It like gets crunchy and gross. If you have any other ideas or products you want me to try out, leave comments. I don't get very many, so I read them all. So yeah, I'm gonna do my hair and then I'm gonna come right back and do my outro so you can see this final look. So by the time I finished doing my hair, which took all of like 15 minutes, it has started to pour, so that's great. So I shouldn't have even done my hair probably because it'll be ruined, but that's fine. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe before you leave. It means so much to me, really. But I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh. I need to do a face mask so bad. You can see all the tiny little blackheads on my nose. Ooh. Be here. What are you doing? That looks stupid too.